Hey Cancers, welcome to my channel. I'm Elsie and you've reached 10 of Cups Tarot. So thanks for clicking here. If you haven't been here before, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome anyway. If you haven't been here before, you might just want to touch that subscribe button just because we have such a great group growing here, you guys. 10,000 people, and I'm telling you, there has not been a bad word amongst them. Not a harsh word. They are really kind people, so you're going to want to be part of this group. But I am here right now to be doing a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. I am going to start with a surrender card. We're going to do just a few different things here. This is your peek into 2020, Cancer. So I am going to, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. We need to know what Cancer should be leaving in 2019. What should the sign of Cancer surrender? There we go. It's thrown right out at me. Surrender to inner peace. It says, cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. So it is time for you to cultivate some inner peace. And Spirit is asking you to do that on a daily basis. It is time for you to be peaceful on the inside, and not just make it look like it on the outside. All right, so we need an animal energy card. Where did I put those? There. We are going to see what sort of energy you're going to be dragging into 2020 with you. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, please. If I could have one card for the sign of Cancer. One card for our Cancerians, please. One card for 2020, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Energy for the year. There we go. I didn't think anything was going to fall out. I was like, sorry, no energy for next year. Okay, so we got the frog. And I'm just going to grab the book here. The frog. Let's take a look-see. There we go. The frog, clearing, cleansing, and healing. So 2020 is a time of clearing, cleansing, and healing. The frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element, then emerges to rest on the land. But no matter how earthy the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creatures practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. So my froggy friend, if you are the one carrying a heavy load, please drop it at the feet of 2019. Whatever you are carrying with you that you do not want to carry in and pollute 2020 with, please drop those things on the doorstep of 2019 and don't bring them with you. It says here, when you are in balance, you have clear energy and enthusiasm for life. When you are out of balance, you are depleted and you're running on empty. When you want to bring yourself back into balance, you need to be by a lake, a river, an ocean, or a bathhouse. So yeah, it looks like it is time for you to rejuvenate and refresh. It's time for you to live in the water as much as you do on the land. You don't want to get run down like the frog does. The frog is not made to carry heavy loads like that. So in 2020, you're going to carry in kindness for yourself. You're not going to be doing everything for everyone all the time, maybe sometimes. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do here for the year, the overall energy for the year is going to be from my my Witch's Oracle. And so we need one card, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the sign of Cancer, please. Just one card. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Just one card. Take that one. Poked me right in the stomach. Oh, we've got the Witch's Tower of the South, which is summer. Let's take a look here. Okay, so for the Witch's Tower of the South, I love that. Look at that tower. Beautiful. Everything is blooming around it. There are birds in the sky. Yep, looks pretty wonderful. It says here, ignite the flames of summer and know you are the power, the sacred glow. I love that. You are the power, the sacred glow, Cancer. Love and passion stirred and invoked. Abundance is yours now. The fire is stoked. Abundance is yours. 2020 is your year, Cancer. Abundance is yours. And I was looking at this being pretty abundant. Everything is creatively in growth. Everything has been planted and is now growing. It says here, calling upon the guardians and gatekeepers of the South, the season of summer brings you love as it works in conjunction with the elements of fire. By visiting the Watchtower of the South, you are being assisted in awakening your Kundalini energy through lust, attraction, and desire. Oh, it's going to be a good year, Cancer. Strength and power fuels the motivating life force energy that ignites your inner flame. The South will accompany you as you walk through your path with vigor and vitality. Connect with Mother aspect of the Triple Goddess and the Father God who brings everything you've worked hard for. So everything you've worked hard for is about to slap you right in the face in 2020. An old flame turns up. I'm just saying, an old flame turns up. Are you listening? An old flame turns up, Cancer. Romance is rekindled. New passion is breathed into a relationship. You are seeing the fruits of your labor. Your hard work has paid off. Enjoy the rewards. You have attracted the energy of abundance. Draw down the sun. That's wonderful. Wow. You have attracted the energy of abundance. 2020 is your year, Cancer. Let's go forward and see what else we've got. So I've got Cyril Marchetti's tarot. Oh, what's it called? Tarot. Can't remember. Okay, so instead of doing that, we're just going to talk about what will make you happy. I've got 5 questions to answer for you, Cancer. What will make you happy in 2020? What will be the thing that will make you happy? Stop yelling money. I can hear you yelling money. Stop yelling money. It's not necessarily money that's going to make you happy. What's going to make you the happiest is connection. Connection and conversation, I think. But nonetheless, what will make you happy? Let's see what the cards say. What does the tarot say? Woo! Let's get those. Whew. Okay, got them back. And we boxed a bunch of cards. It's just chaos, total chaos over here. Just kidding. Okay, what will make you happy, Cancer? It's taking a while to get to this happiness. Holy smokes. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, well, first of all, the Four of Cups is telling you not to miss the opportunity. It's really easy to get, how do you say? It's really easy to get stagnant. It's really easy to be bored. It's really easy to get complacent with the things that are going on in your life right now. And the Four of Cups is here to tell you that there are other opportunities as long as you're willing to look for them. So yeah, 3 of the Cups have poured out. You're absolutely right. But in order to not get bored, in order to keep moving ahead and not to miss this opportunity up here, you got to make sure you keep your head up, okay? Also, you're Cancer. You are intuitive. The Empress card here is to show you that whether or not you grow is completely and totally up to you. You are intuitive, especially those of you with more than one water sign. You know who I'm talking to, Cancer. You have more than one water sign, maybe even have 3, sun, moon, and rising. And you have more intuition than you understand or that you know. In fact, if you knew how much you had, you'd be dangerous. So just know that the Empress is here telling you that you do have everything that you need in terms of being able to be creative and grow your abundance. There is a little bit of deception here. And when I look at deception, this card, the 7 of Cups, always reminds me of deception, because although there's lots of opportunity here, lots of opportunity, and that's really what the 7 of Cups is about. It's about having a lot of opportunity, and sometimes maybe being confused by that opportunity. I do see here that one of the cups is full of jewels, one is full of abundance of fruit, one is full of keys. I feel like there's almost a lie in here somewhere. That's what I feel. I feel like, you know, it can't be as easy as just grabbing the cup that has all the jewels. It can't be as easy as just grabbing the cup that is full of abundance and fruit, and it can't be that easy. So that's, to me, in itself is a little bit of the deception of the 7 of Cups. The 7 of Cups is here to say, yeah, there's absolutely lots of opportunity, but some of that opportunity could cut you. Please make sure that you're reading the dotted line. Make sure you're reading all the fine print and the small print if you get into anything new like that this year in 2020. So opportunities, don't miss them, because the opportunity is going to be abundant. You know that because you are already a water sign and you are intuitive. And there is going to be a lot of opportunity, but with opportunity comes the, you know, the scary part of someone deceiving you. So please just make sure that, you know, you're not being deceived by someone just because you didn't read something, because you didn't read before you signed the contract or that kind of thing. All right, so now we want to know, for Cancer, will your person find you in the new year? I think we already talked about that. Yeah, we did already talk about a new love coming from your Oracle card, that there might be a new love coming. And so is your person going to find you? I would already say yes, based on what we know about the Oracle card and your overall energy, but let's talk to Spirit here. Will Cancer's person find them? I didn't drop any of them. I was trying to use my forearm to stop that. But they're all dropping out all over the place here. Again, I'll ask, will Cancer's person find them in 2020? 4 cards. Look at that. Well, Cancer, your person is a water sign as well. So Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is, she's loving and beautiful, usually overly attractive. Kindness is her thing. She tends to stay a little bit hidden, only because she is very emotional and she's very empathic, and it's really easy for her to pick up on other people's sadness and things like that. So if she is in fact a water sign, this might be what is holding your relationship back, because she is so scared of being hurt because of the depth in which she cares. She loves deeply. She cares deeply. She has deep romantic feelings. So everything is very deep. And so when you hurt a Queen of Cups, you hurt her deeply. So that's probably why she may be a little bit standoffish. The thing is too, is that I think she's in love with you. She's in love with you because I see here that the 4 of Wands is here. And the 4 of Wands is about marriage. It's about firm foundations for relationships. It is about, interesting. It is about, yeah, firm foundations for relationships. Some of them start with the best of friends. Very interesting that I see the Emperor energy here, because the Emperor is a business owner. He is someone who is, you know, very masculine. He is the guy who has, you know, who knows all about the work that has to be done by a king. So he has the knowledge of the King of Wands, the King of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and and the King of Swords, he knows all about that. So he is kind of at the top of his game. He commands the empires, gives his advice to the kings, and he is the actuary. He's the accountant. He's the guy who runs the, he might have his finger in 4 or 5 businesses. He is the guy who runs the businesses. And then we have the Page of Wands here, and that could mean that there is an age difference between you and your other, between you and your person. So the question is, will your person find you in 2020? And the answer is yes. If they haven't already, because I feel like for a lot of you, you found that person, you're just waiting to make a move. So I feel as though the Queen of Cups is here and you're just waiting to make a move on the Queen of Cups. I'm going to tell you that if she does, if you do decide to make a move on the Queen of Cups, it's going to be okay. Because look at this. We've got the Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and we've got in between them, we've got love. Love, firm foundation of friendship and family. We've also got marriage here, if that's what you choose. It's going to be young love. So one of you is going to be young in the passion area. So maybe there is, one of you has more experience and passion than the other one. So one of you is going to end up being the teacher, and that's okay too. Sometimes that is a little bit of fun. Okay, so is your person going to find you? Absolutely. And you're going to have fun once you find that person. So Cancer, will your life get energetically easier? So the Cancer, soon, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Is life in 2020 about to get energetically easier? Let's take a look here. 4 cards. Well, it's going to start out with with reciprocity. It's going to start out with you giving 100% and someone else giving 100%. Perhaps someone's going to buy into your business, or you're going to sell a business, make some money, but it looks like you're going to get a good price for it if you do. Reciprocity is here to say that it's going to be great give and take. And I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but perhaps it's in love, because here's your soulmate. So it might be just, the thing that you're looking for is reciprocity in a relationship. So if you're looking for things to get easier in terms of a relationship, it's right here. Reciprocity in your soulmate. You are going to be walking away from things that no longer serve you, walking toward things that do serve you, in fact, instead of doing it the other way around. Yeah, these cups, they're empty, but you know what? You can move forward and you can find the new cups, the new creative project, the new person. All the new things are coming in this new year. And it looks like as you walk away, you are going to be feeling a little bit disappointed that things didn't work out with the other person. If there was another person, I have a feeling that there was. Things didn't work out with the other person, and that's okay. There's going to be a little bit of, anxiety going forward. There's going to be a little bit of disappointment that perhaps you should have or could have or would have. You need to stop should have, could have, would have-ing on yourself, because your soulmate is coming, and that is nothing to be sad about. So what is the most important thing that Cancer needs to know for the month of January? January 2020. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. And that is for the sun sign of Cancer. There's one. January, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, January 2020. What's the most important thing that Cancer needs to know? 2, 3, and 4. Okay, well, nice. So you need to know that this is the real thing. So this is the real deal. Whoever you've met, who you're in a relationship with right now, or when that person comes to see you, it's the real deal. The 4 of Wands is all about action and passion, and it's all about living the action of love. So you could perhaps be getting engaged. You could perhaps be thinking about starting a relationship with somebody, because the Hermit card is here. You could probably be going into hermit mode and thinking about what is going to go on romantically from here. The thing is that you're depleted right now. You're tired, you're sick, you're depleted. It's time for you to take care of yourself. I think it might be good for you to stay home over New Year's, just to get some good rest and relaxation in, so you can start fresh going forward into the new year. It's going to be a happy new year, you guys. It's going to be happy. There's going to be celebration. There's going to be love overflowing in these cards. I really feel like it's very positive for you, Cancer, that once you go into your hermit mode and decide that you can you can actually find a relationship with a good balance that makes you happy, and that once you get rested, that it's all going to be about the party. It's all going to be about you having fun going forward with your new love. February, let's take a peek there. So what should Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus expect in the month of February? Got a boxed card here. Interesting, King of Cups. That's you. So what is the most important thing that Cancer needs to know for the month of February? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The most important thing that Cancer needs to know. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, and Jupiter. There's 1. There's 2. Wow. This card keeps coming up. 3 and 4. Let me just pick up that one off the floor. It is face. Oh, it's face up. I'll take it. There we go. It is the Emperor. Now, the way the cards came out is this is the last card. So the Emperor is the last one. The first one that came out is that. This is the 3rd time this has come out, and you guys, I've shuffled really well. So this is the 4th time this, or 3rd time this has come out for you, Cancer. So you're definitely going to be falling in love this year, and it is going to be a ride because you have the Victory card here. You're going to be very popular with his or her friends. You're going to get along famously with them. They're going to get along famously with you, and everybody's going to be happy. Everybody's going to be wondering when you two are getting married, and you are going to have a victory in this situation if you want it. And then there's going to be a little bit of argument, I think, and that's probably because when things get to, you know, this aspect, victory, coming back from the war, you know, unscathed, and you know, sometimes jealousy will ensue amongst the friends, and that might cause quibbles and squabbles. But you know what? It is what it is. And if you're going to be home and you're going to be wonderfully happy in love with your new person, I don't think it's going to matter much. To be honest, you are the Emperor. You are the Emperor, Cancer. You're the business owner. You're the person who knows where it's at, and you might have a little bit of problems within business is what I'm thinking. So this could also be within business. This is victory also, but I have a feeling that it is going to come, the arguments might ensue because of the business and not necessarily because of the love. So I have a feeling that might be attached to business for you in the new year in February. And that's all I have for you today. Cancer, if you have any other questions, if you need a private reading, I am taking bookings up until the 31st of December. If you want to book and pay for a reading by December 31st, you will get the introductory price of $60 in the hour or $40 for 30 minutes. Otherwise, prices will be going up in January. I will still be accepting readings, but not in the first 2 weeks of December. Sorry, of January. Not in the first 2 weeks of January. I do have to get caught up on general readings and all the other things I'm doing here. So I'm going to start reading around between the 8th and the 10th of January. So even if you pay for a reading to get your introductory price in December, I won't be sending your reading out for 8 or 10 days after that. So just be aware of that if that's what you're going to do. Anything else you need to know about this reading is in the description. Please email me, elsie@tenofcupstarot.ca if you need anything else, if you have any other questions. I'm going to go for now. Take care, Cancer. Happy New Year. I hope it's wonderful for you. Bye.